Yeah, we're probably on now. It's been a while. Got to get the rust off. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's streaming. That's all right. What up? What up? What up? It has been forever since I've been on here, but we are here now, and we got to make up for lost time. So, what's going on with you, Brad?
How's it going? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So, obviously, what we're gonna do is kind of go over your video game that you are a co-developer of, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool, cool. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what's going on. Tell us what's new. Tell us what's up.
I'm Brad Hurley. I co-founded an independent video game studio, Happy Bastard Studios, with my buddy Eric Dobatuski and Isaac Farr. Um, what else would you like to? Hey, you know all about me. I've known you
Yeah,
for.
I do, but tell everybody else. Like,
Um, in a nutshell, I got tired of working for people and wanted to start my own thing. So here we are, a year later, one game out, and just hoping to keep trucking and keep making cool games.
okay, so what's the game called?
It's called Aerial Raider.
And
It's
that's called a shmup, right?
it's similar to a shmup. Bless you. It's a mobile app.
Thanks.
It's a mobile app game. It's available on Google Play and Apple iOS. It's a free download. Uh, Took portions or concepts from a shmup, which is a shoot 'em up kind of game. You know, Galaga was a shmup. Raiden. There's a few classics out there that are considered shmups, where you just basically shooting stuff. We took concepts from a shmup and combined it with some 3D um, graphics, and so you've got some 2D graphics and some 3D kind of combined together. Just kind of mashed them up and made our own thing.
And shmup stands for something, right?
It's a shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up. That's
Yeah,
I don't know how the hell they abbreviated that. Cool. Well,
gamer nerds, right?
uh, yeah, half of them are half of our age too now,
Yeah.
but that's all good. So we'll go through a couple questions and then we'll show the game and go from there. If that's cool with you.
Okay, sounds good.
So, what inspired the core mechanics and visual style of your new shmup, and how does it stand out from the classics? Because you mentioned Galaga and stuff. So,
Yeah.
what makes
So
yours different?
initially, the concept we started this about a year ago. It was all 2D graphics, 8-bit 2D graphics, so it's very retro feeling. And once Isaac got involved, we started, kind of going back and forth and shooting ideas at each other of how can we make this different? How can we make it stand out from an 8-bit classic shooter like Galaga or Raiden or anything like that? So
Isaac was a co-developer, right?
yeah, Isaac is actually he does all the coding and he's my actual dev. I do all the sound design and music,
Okay.
and then Eric does some of the artwork for the logos and the company and whatnot. But
Okay.
so we took what we decided to do is we took the 8-bit idea that we started with, and we kept that for the enemies, for the alien ships and whatnot. And that's the only thing in the game that we left as 8-bit 2D graphics. Everything else is 3D sculpted, and even the background changes throughout the gameplay. It's generated as you play. So some people have said, "Oh, it's kind of a big file." That's why there's a lot of data in that game to create those backgrounds and to keep it fluid so that it's a seamless kind of transition from the 2D to the 3D.
Well, anybody playing games these days know that they've all exploded. So
Oh yeah.
some of it is the coding, some of it's this, some of it's that. Like a lot of people play COD, stuff like that. That's
Oh yeah,
over 300
that's
gigs.
huge,
Yeah,
huge on a
it's
mobile phone.
over
So
300. And
uh,
7 comes out in like October.
yeah,
So a lot of people
even
will have
even
to delete some stuff.
Call of Duty on mobile because they have a mobile version of it is huge.
Hmm.
It's like 56 gigs or something on the phone.
Yep.
That's like
Yeah,
half of
on a
my
phone.
memory. Yeah. So
That's two.
ours is just under 2 gigs. Part of it's probably my fault with because I did all the music and full. I want some of that.
Don't worry about what's going on over here.
No, it's all high definition music. Like I didn't.
So you're saying you got like 320K files or what? Because
Yeah, they're
this is a tech channel too, so put it
yeah
out
they're
there.
they're full bandwidth. So CD quality. I didn't compress anything. I didn't. I sent him full files, full CD quality files to add to the game.
And they're
So even
stereo
sound,
rendered,
they're all
or did you mix them down in surround too, or how did you do that, or
that I
what'd you do?
didn't do. I just it's all mixed in stereo.
Okay, well,
Um,
cool, cool.
our goal is to get into consoles soon. Once we get to consoles, then I'll start looking into mixing everything in surround. But for a mobile app game, it didn't make sense to go anything beyond stereo.
No, not even a little bit. I mean, you're not going to get the full effect. Even with decent headphones, it'll just sound better, but not by
Yeah.
much. Cool, cool. So, how did you approach designing enemy waves, bullet patterns? Like, what are you doing to keep players engaged? Because there's some games that have been out for years and they just keep adding levels. What are you doing different?
So with ours, we have four. We call them biomes. Um, so the background is a different biome. So we have 5 different biomes, and it's just different terrain, and each biome has its own soundtrack. So the music for that biome will never change, but the background does change periodically because it's generating as it happens. And I know Isaac and I had this discussion. Like we don't want it to be too predictable, so the enemy waves are they're programmed in such a way that it's not predictable. It's not ever going to send you the same wave or the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's just randomized each time you play. So every time you play the game, excuse me, every time you play the game, you're going to get a different experience. It's randomized which biome you're going to play, and then as the enemy waves come through, that's going to be randomized as well. About
Okay.
the only thing that's predictable as far as timing is we have some mini bosses in there, and it's slightly randomized, but it's still within a certain time frame that you're going to hit that boss because we don't want you to hit the boss too early in the game
Well, yeah, if
or
I
in
got an
the
ass whipping as soon as I log in,
yeah,
why am I going
then
to
you're
keep
gonna
doing it?
fuck up. Yeah. So
So I
so
get that.
that's about the only thing that's somewhat predictable, but even that is I think we have it so he pops up somewhere between a minute 45 and 2 minutes 30 seconds. So somewhere in there he's gonna pop up.
Okay.
Uh, but even his direction of flight and I don't want to give away too much, but direction of flight and his patterns are randomized as well. So
Hmm.
try to keep it fresh and try to keep it, as as engaging as possible without being too predictable.
Okay, could work with that. And so, were there any unexpected breakthroughs or setbacks during the development, like that helped shape the final game?
A setback that turned into a big breakthrough was initially we had these tiles for the background, and they were all 8-bit graphics, from the original prototype of the game.
Right.
And we didn't want to keep those. We wanted to change it out to something. And so the setback was we couldn't find artwork on any of the, because there's forums out there like itch.io, Etsy. I mean, there's a bunch,
Is
but
that
the biggest
itch.io? Is that the same thing?
itch, yeah, itch.io.
Okay.
People go on there and sell their artwork, and there's backgrounds on there. And we had a hard time finding backgrounds that fit what we were looking for. Most of them were side scrollers or not. They didn't have a tile for the ones for like our type of game. They didn't have a tile format that blended well.
What's
And
a side scroller?
the side scrolling game like Super Mario Brothers, going
Okay, so
from
you're
left to
you're
right.
literally looking horizontal.
Yeah,
Got
and
it.
we didn't want, we so that wouldn't work for us. And then the tiles for what we were looking for, none of them had a good seamless blend.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't want people to be like, okay, I'm this far into the game, so I know. But during that process, Isaac was able to figure out how to generate a 3D ongoing background, and that's what we ended up with. So each of our biomes or stages, as I don't want to call them stages because each one is, it doesn't matter which one you play, you're going to get the same difficulty experience.
Right. Right.
So we call them biomes. So whichever background you get is all 3D generated in Unreal Engine, and it's just,
Oh, you're using Unreal. Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me step back on. So originally we developed the game in Unity,
Right.
and we want to make the jump to consoles down the road. We're going to make a couple more mobile games, and
Mm-hmm.
start building our company up because we started with nothing. Um, so we
Started from the
decided
bottom. Now we here.
trying to be so we did. Isaac and I had a long conversation about that, and he is very comfortable with using Unreal. So we rebuilt it from scratch in Unreal and haven't looked back. Now that brings us to another obstacle. You're asking about obstacles. Initially, we wanted to launch on Apple iOS and Android on the
Mm-hmm.
same date.
Which are very different because Apple's basically Linux.
Yeah, very
Gotcha.
different programs. Apple was very Unreal Engine friendly, so we were
Yep.
able to release on Apple fairly quickly. They have a review process. You submit the game, they have to review it, make sure it meets their guidelines.
Yep.
Google, on the other hand, was less than friendly with Unreal, so it took us a couple extra weeks to get it compatible with Google Play.
Yeah.
Very happy with the outcome because it's seamless on Google Play now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
um, so that was a setback, but that's why, thankfully we have Isaac. He's a genius. He just needed to look at it from outside the box for a minute, and after a little bit of a delay, he got us up and running on Google. So we're
Okay.
very happy with that.
So what I can do is pull the game up now. I got one or two other questions, no big deal. But
Yeah,
like I said, I keep it short and brief for now, and depending on what people think, we can always go back in deeper detail, and we can also talk more technically about it.
sounds
But
good.
what I will do is I happen to have my iPad plugged in here. Let me refresh that. There we go. So there's my actual iPad. All my apps, all my crap.
Nice.
And we'll
Where's your
open it
banking at?
real time. So let me move my paper and put it in front of me so I'm not staring off to the side the whole time. I'll bring
Now, I
that
do want to
volume
say
down
the
some.
menu is a little bit scrunched on iPad versus iPhone or a cell phone in general.
Well, that's it happens. But on the flip side, people need to realize that since iOS 26 came out, this is iOS 26, and it does still run.
Oh, nice.
Because that was one of my concerns that I'd asked you about, before we got on here,
Yeah.
and it actually does still run. So, I
Yeah. Well, as I said,
show me what you. I don't want to fly the whole thing because I got to hold a whole iPad up here, but we can go through some of the menus
Okay.
if you want to show that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tell me what you want people to see.
I want them to see it all, but
Wow, we can always do a part two.
go ahead and click on that hangar button below the start game button.
All right.
So in here, Isaac did this on his own without, like he told me, hey, I have this great idea. I'm like, run with it.
Mm-hmm.
You can go in here and you can actually customize your ship, change the colors of each
Which
part
I
of the
did,
ship
yep.
with this, which you did. And that is something that you have to spend crystals on to unlock.
And crystals are the form of currency in the game.
It's in-game currency, so you don't have to spend any actual money to unlock anything. Everything is unlockable just by playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to accelerate the process, you can buy crystals in the store and unlock them faster. But yeah, so here you were. What is that? A dark green that you picked?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
And
almost.
it's with me.
It's like an old school military green. Yep.
Yeah. So, really cool feature. I think that's a cool feature. People like changing their skins on games. So I thought
Yeah.
that was a really cool feature that he added. And then in there, you can also switch to the original 2D ship that we were going to use, which
This
is
right
also
here?
a feature you can unlock with crystals. Yeah.
I press the button. I don't know if it's gonna fly back by or not.
It's got to look like you got hit by an asteroid, so
Oh,
it
well,
resets
probably.
after a while. And it's also on the tilt, so if you're tilting it.
Oh.
But if you back out of there, yeah, see, you're all the way on the side. But see, there's the original 2D ship we were using.
Wasn't there a way to not do the tilt? Oops.
Yeah, so if you click on settings, that little gear on the top left.
Yep.
Sorry, it's really small on my screen on this end. Scroll down. I can't see it on your screen. Let me pull it up on mine.
Let's talk
There's a
about
way to turn.
logouts, delete account, hold to log out, view privacy.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do any of that.
No, because I don't really remember my login. Oh, I know it was somewhere on here, unless it moved. There's master volume, music,
Yeah, there's
sound
been a couple
effects,
updates.
graphics, performance boost, enable haptic feedback. There's your titles right there. If I hold the AR button down,
Yes, sir.
so there's your game sound design, tech admin, lead programmer, lead artist, and gameplay programmer, which happens to be your son.
Yeah, Danny took over the project for quite a while, for a couple months before we found Isaac. We're very lucky to find Isaac, though.
So tell us a little bit about this arcade mode.
The Valkyrie station ahead is
What's that?
broadcasting a
Tell us a little bit about
quantum
this arcade mode.
It's the reason
So the arcade mode is
we'll need to
it's a
find
mini
a way to
game
reach that.
menu, actually.
Once inside, you must destroy
It used to be called mini game menu. That was one of the setbacks from Apple, of all places. They didn't like us calling it mini games. They thought that we were
with it.
trying to submit 4 games at once, so we just changed it to arcade, and they seem to like that. But mini games are 3 little games that we designed just to kind of show what we can do and kind of a preview for the future.
Mm-hmm.
And the mini game menu itself is actually a playable demo of a sequel that we're working on for this game, which will be a 3D in cockpit visual shooter.
Oh, I'm actually pressing buttons right now. I don't see my ship, but I do see when I tap the right side, it's doing something.
Yeah.
So let's go inside. Oh, a few glitches there. Yeah, that's glitching on my screen, not just what I'm showing you, but
Yeah.
that's actually what it's doing on here. So let's try home. That's where we were. Arms room. So there's some of your crystals you were talking about, right?
Yes, sir.
So how does
So
this
you
work?
buy crystal packs. You buy crystal packs for real money and use those to unlock stuff. Everything below those crystal packs are items that you can unlock with the crystals. And like I said, I can't see how many crystals you have, but you should be able to unlock quite a bit. 'Cause you've got-
2,898.
So you have enough crystals you can unlock. You can unlock these items for like the shield. You can get extra shield for 12 hours. You start with a double shot for 12 hours. So they do end after 12 hours, but you can come back and re-add them with your crystals. There's
So
some extra songs that you can unlock.
yeah, I was gonna say, what's this beady bird thing?
So for the Beady Bird, that's one of the mini games. It's a kind of a rhythm-based game that very similar to Flappy Bird, but with really cool music. And we've got some sounds or some song packs that you can unlock with crystals.
Are these produced by you?
Not all of them.
Okay.
Some of them are third party that we have sourced.
All right, and then I scrolled down. We got some mini games, which I have, but you want to talk about, like, let's say the stick figure showdown, because I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, Stick Figure Showdown is actually a buddy of mine, Robert, came up with the concept and said, "Hey, if you guys like this, I'd like to see you add it to your game. So if you guys like it, play it, because any ad revenue made from that game is going to my buddy Robert. But it's just a little stick figure game where you're protecting your little stick figure house and you're trying to destroy the opposition stick figure house. And there's a timer on it. The idea is to beat it as fast as possible. I think the high score on it right now is 54 seconds.
So how would I open that game if I wanted to play it?
If you didn't already unlock it with crystals,
Well, it says
I believe
owned,
it's
so I've played it before.
yeah, you already
It's just been a
unlocked
while.
yours. But for a new user, it'll be locked. Two of the mini games, Beady Bird comes unlocked right out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Stick Figure Showdown and AR Tower Defense are both locked. I think it's 200 crystals to unlock it. And then below that is miscellaneous other stuff that you can unlock with crystals.
Okay, so how would I play this right now if I wanted to play Stick Figure Showdown?
Go back to that arcade menu and just hit select on the game.
Arcade menu.
So start game. And then arcade. And Stick Figure Showdown is on
Welcome
the
back.
bottom right.
right.
Yep.
All right, I forgot how to do it. It's been a minute.
So at the top, you've got three selections: fist, sword, and gun.
Uh-huh.
And then you also start.
Oh,
on the
so
right-hand
they
side, you can
fight
see-
like automatically, but
Yeah.
what I give
You
them
have to
is
who you
what
want
the
to.
hell? I already did? What? Oh,
They killed you.
all right. Well, let's try this. I think I clicked pistols, but they got swords. Do I need to like keep pressing something to make them drop down?
I would. No, once you click it, the AI will drop it down. But as they, right now you have two. Now you have all three options. So as you gain coins, the ones that you can afford will highlight, and then once you click them, it'll.
So they
keep
gotta
your
chop the
coins.
house down like the big bad wolf.
Yeah, basically until then it'll be black and white when they're done with
If I don't die first. Again.
it. I think you got them.
Hey
this time.
everyone, my name is Braxphone, but
Yep,
you can
oh,
call me
victory.
Brax. Is it really true you can get heroes for free? This is probably something that everyone's wondering.
Is that
You might have to
a
spend
ad?
money to unlock all the characters, and
That
the
is an
answer
ad.
is not
So
at all.
you
Basically,
beat it,
that just
and
means
then
if you
you
play
got an ad.
consistently, you'll absolutely be
Congratulations.
able to unlock all of the heroes that you want. So all characters
Click out
are
of that ad,
obtainable
it should
even
show
for
you your
free-to-play
score.
players
How?
through the
You beat it
system.
pretty
With
quick.
its blend of strategy, character collection, storytelling, growth
Is it a forced
systems,
ad? I
and
can't see.
mobile-friendly
Your screen is so
convenience,
small on
Seventh
my
Knights
end.
Rebirth is a
Yeah, well,
well-rounded RPG. It rewards
in front of me is
dedication,
No, I know.
and there's no
30
need to feel pressured
inch,
at
and I
all.
don't know.
Well,
Seven
That's nice.
Knights Rebirth. Download now.
Okay, well, then there's that.
Fuck!
How I feel about that.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
we gotta make money somehow. It's a free game.
What's
so
that, brother?
ads. But
No, I get it.
you won't be affiliated with them.
Go away. So that it was
Insane. Oh,
just
that
the
was
one.
fast. I gotta check the leaderboard now because that's a good score.
Alright, let me try it one more game. So apparently I can click on all these.
Yeah, you got fourth on Stick Figure Showdown.
I don't even know. I haven't played it.
Oh,
in a
that's
minute.
good.
What are the little green bars on the left and right?
Damage. So as that bar turns black, it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
It's your health bar, and
Ah.
or their health bar, vice versa.
What is this grow button? What does that do?
Gives you a big head, makes you stronger.
Big head. So if I beat it right now, will I get another ad?
That's a good question. We haven't had ads for very long, so
Gotcha. So it looks pressable, so I just pressed it. Why was that one longer? What the hell?
took you longer to win.
Alright, well,
Well, there you go. You didn't get another ad.
let's see if we can just mark these fools real quick.
And there is really cool music with this game. I don't know if you can hear it on.
I
your
can
end.
hear it. I can absolutely hear it.
I can't hear it on mine.
I can turn it up. I just didn't want to distort.
Oh, you're fine. Can they hear it? That's
Yeah. This is going out.
okay. That's all I do. So yeah, to answer your question about the Beady Bird song packs, the game comes with music that is all produced by myself. The song packs, first two unlock more songs that I produced. The Stranger Things sound pack is music that we sourced from third
Welcome
party.
back, Commander.
Okay. Alright, let me put that over here. So that's a good sneak peek, and if people want to see more, we can show more. So I'll just put that off to the side. So, yeah. What else would you like people to know about it?
Oh, right now we're currently running a contest. So until or it ends on 11:59 p.m. Eastern on October 31st. The leaderboard, we have leaderboards for each of our games, the mini games as well as the main game. and we're focusing just on the Ace Pilots leaderboard, which is from the main game. So whoever gets first place by 11:59 p.m.
On which day?
October 31st.
31st. Okay.
So you got to get first place and maintain it until basically midnight. But 11:59 p.m. Eastern on October 31st, that person with the number one score on the Ace Pilots leaderboard, we're giving an Xbox Series X. Second place, $250 Amazon gift card. Third place, $100 Amazon gift card. So,
Okay. How will you
and,
contact that person?
they have to create an account. Can't just be a guest account on the game, because right now you have the option to sign in as a guest. You can sign in using your Apple ID. You can sign in using your Google Play ID, or you can create an account. So as long as they have, it's not a guest account. Like guest doesn't count. So
Mhm.
Apple ID, Google Play, or create an account. If they get the top score on that, then they'll contact me at Brad Hurley or at brad@happybastardstudios.com with a screenshot of their login. I don't need their password, just proof that it's them. Log in,
Okay.
screenshot of their score on the game, and their contact information. We'll call them and verify that it's them and get it sent out to them. Amazon
right.
gift cards will be emailed. It's just easier for people, I think, to get a digital gift card, but
Yeah.
Series X will ship it directly to them.
Okay. Cool.
And then if whoever gets first, if they are willing to give us an unboxing video that we can share with our followers, I'll throw in a little extra something special for them.
Something like this.
Finish him!
No, I don't know yet. Probably credit to the Xbox store or something like that.
Yeah, it's all good. Cool. So we'll wrap this up, see how it turned out. And, because it's been a minute since we've been on. It's been
Yes,
quite
sir.
a minute.
I appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, no problem. If it doesn't look right, we'll do it again this coming week.
Sounds good.
But, I have a little mini screen down here, but we'll see. So,
Cool.
anything else you want to tell your friends, fans, family, whatever?
Just those of you that have already played the game or are playing the game, we really appreciate the support. Like I said, we started this with nothing but hopes and dreams. We don't have any financial backing. It's all out of our own pockets. So if you like the game, give us some feedback on the whichever app store you're playing it from. And if you haven't played the game, please download it and try it out. It's free. The contest is, no joke. I have an Xbox Series X brand new in the box, ready to ship out. And I'd like to give it away to somebody. But
I'd like to have it, but it probably wouldn't be fair.
Hey, you're not affiliated. You're not part of Happy Bastard Studios, so you are eligible. But you got to play the game. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Life be lifing.
I know. I hear you. I know. So
especially with this teenage little mini person that I got.
I know.
So
And she's going to be driving. So
yeah, that part.
well, Kyler wants to sell her Razor 170 so she can take that money and put it towards a car. She already found a car, so
that's how it starts.
That's how it starts. So
cool. Well, with that being said, appreciate everybody. Thanks for the time. Thank you for your time, Brad. Thanks for the game, and we will revisit this real soon. Maybe in a couple days. We'll see.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Y'all take care, and we are out of here.